To everyone who just linked in Mangaung FM 101.6, Roger, what you're talking about, we're talking strictly about what qualities should individual possess for them to have the qualities of a great leadership, right? Because of how the internet give or have a perspective of that, a leadership needs to have certain qualities. But I'm here to tell you that certain qualities can be built, because it is something that has to be built from internal level, not from the part where you see or you think that I need to have certain skill, because when I think so, I can look like I have certain skill, but what if I don't really have those skills? And then what? It means I basically just disappointed you right now. So guess what we have right now? We are going to talk about accountability, because accountability is one of like most important aspect on the individual, especially when you want to be a leader, or you want to have qualities that really makes you a leader. It's accountability, because it is very vital for you to take accountability for your action. And also, being able to take accountability of your action makes it easier to make or help people also to take accountability of their action, because everyone needs to be reliable of their action. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about accountability of where now your position, you just handed over your position someone, now you feel like you want to relax. Yes, you are going to relax, but there has to be certain accountability that you take, despite that you know how to delegate work. Understand? I don't know if delegating work is a proper term, but hopefully so. In the setting that I use, it is a proper term, right? And when you are a leader, you need to have a vision. When you live quite some years and you've built yourself, maybe let's say yearly resolutions, right? People stopped writing resolutions because they understand that it takes certain amount of time for a resolution to come true. So they actually stopped. And that what actually happens, that when you stop building this certain resolution, it means that you are basically stopping yourself from growth. You understand? You relax because there is no pressure. So when you want to be a leader, when you feel like you have leadership skills, you need to have a vision, right? So your vision has to be so clear that it has to be a strategic vision for the future, because I don't sleep with you, but when you are having a project, we need to see this project through your vision. You understand? And your vision must somehow be able to inspire others, to persuade that vision or their vision, because you inspire. When you are a leader, you are a person who inspires and the one who motivates others people to do great and have maybe to feel like they wish they could have been you, but they are not actually you. That makes you a great. Actually, that one makes it a clear example of you being a great leader, when someone wished they would have been you. You understand? But one of the most things is that when you have almost everything, but you also need to have the quality of being able to adapt, because adaptability is so hard, because it needs a different version of you. You understand? There is so many people who feel like they are not ready, but they are not ready to adapt, meaning like that old version is no longer working. So there has to be a different version that actually works. You understand what I'm saying? When you're able to adapt, it means that you are able to accept any change that comes with it. And it makes you a little bit more flexible, and you are easy to accept challenges and also accept opportunities that comes with adaptability, because changing hurts, right? I don't want to lie, but changing hurts, because you need to also change almost everything that you probably knew or have about you. But also you need to be able to be resilient. You need to be able to maintain composure and positive attitude, Being resilient in front of the world It's another type of resilient. But if you are a resilient person on your own, it's also a different type of resilience, because you need to set a positive attitude in the face of the setback, right? And adversity. Imagine how many people look at you and you still need to be resilient despite everything else, right? But one thing that most people really lack on is the lack of knowing how to delegate work. I struggle with knowing how to delegate work, but I'm a little bit smart now. It's just that I've not really got like a great team that I can work with. But in the future, hopefully so, I will have a great suitable team that we all utilize our skills on different perspective or different level, I'm saying to you that knowing how to delegate work effectively, so woo, top tier skill, only few people in the world have that skill of delegating. One of the weakness that people in the world have is the ability of not knowing how to delegate. Listen to what I'm saying. Delegation is one of the most important thing. And delegation goes along with collaboration. Listen to what I'm saying. Ne? Effective leaders, they know how to collaborate, because collaborating makes the environment easy to handle, to manage, It actually screams teamwork, and also valuing adversity, valuing diverse perspective from individuals or in a team of group work. And there's certain power that comes with like individuals knowing how to accept teamwork amongst themselves. But overall, everything, for you to have this quality of teamwork, you need to have a strategic thinking, the ability to think long term. That's like one of the things that people actually lack on, the ability to think long term, right? So meaning you need to anticipate in the future trends and plan accordingly is essential for sustainable success, But I believe in right now. Do it now. Because there is so many things that are on hold because we are looking forward to the future. I'm saying get to work now. Get to work now. One of the things that actually stand in between other people is the ability of not knowing how to decide. You need to learn how to decide, because knowing how to decide gives you confidence, and it makes it crucial for you to work under pressure because you already decided. But any person who has not really decided, they cannot work effectively, so because they do not know, they're not really sure. So I'm saying go fully in, but don't let people take advantage of you. So what I'm saying to you right now is that have empathy. But people take advantage of people who are very kind, people who are very have that level of weakness of emotions. So don't fall for that. It's so easy to fall for that. But I'm saying to you right now, don't fall for that. But it is very important when you are working within a team, you need to be a little bit supportive in the relationship that you have with the people or the team that you're currently working with. Because why not? We're all humans after all. And I cannot emphasize the importance of clear communication. Hello. Clear communication is very essential, especially when you're conveying a vision and you want to give a certain expectations, but you also want certain feedback from the people that you're communicating with. So they can only hear you if your communication is clear. Your communication does not have to be full of anything. There is communication that comes with anger, communication that comes with different aspects. So I'm saying that it is very vital for you to learn how to have clear communication. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying to you that the first thing of them all, learn integrity. Hello. Because honesty and strong Principles are fundamental. That's the core foundation of everything. Have strong fundamentals, because every leader that has integrity inspires and also set positive example. So why would you do anything and not want people to be inspired by your work? So I'm saying to you, go out there and be all about it. Be all about you. Build this brand. Be this person. Taking us all the way to 1 minute after 12 o'clock. And right now, who's speaking? It's your girl Prudence. On to this day, man, I really realized that there's a lot of people in the world who find comfort in drinking. People find comfort in alcohol. People find comfort in a lot of stuff. I don't know how to name them. Like going out, clapping, so many stuff just as a part of like their distractions, and them avoiding to face the reality. And I just want to let you know that the opportunity needs to find you ready, right? The opportunity needs to find you ready. The opportunity needs to find you on the way. The opportunity needs to find you trying the best way you know how, not necessarily how the society tells you how to do it. There is, maybe let's say, there is ways or a certain way how things worked out for certain people. Maybe let's say they're gonna call it like a culture. It has been studied and it has been done. For example, many people, they went to school and then they got a job and then they lived happily ever after ever since then. And then there are people who their luck just came from maybe playing lotto, for example. So all I'm saying to you is that there has to be the beginning of everything, but everything needs to find you ready. Everything needs to find you on your peak. Everything needs to find you a little bit more prepared. As often as you update your CV, the opportunity also has to find you updated, you yourself updated. I'm talking all things the best way you know how. Nothing specific, just the best way you know how. And I really like for our society to take accountability on other stuff, not necessarily what a society think it should be like.